Thanks once again for tuning into Tuesday Afternoon Kitchen. Current affairs, latest gossip, and the issues that you care about. And with me, as always, is my esteemed colleague, Rupert sebacious-smythe.
Oh, Simon, it's wonderful to be here, isn't it? And I mean that most genuinely.
Absolutely, Rupert. So, coming up shortly, we'll be talking to our in-house travel correspondent, Chaz Chaztity, who's found us an amazing holiday in Cyprus for a family of four for just £500, including flights, which is a pretty good deal. And also we'll be chatting to celebrity chef Heston Blumenthal, who will be talking to us about his court battle with the owners of Heston Services on the M4, who are taking him to court over the use of the name Heston.
Oh, the poor fellow.
I know. It's actually a heartbreaking story. Imagine waking up one day and being told that you couldn't be called Rupert anymore.
It beggars belief, Simon. Beggars belief. I mean, what next? Compulsory sex changes for flamboyant people? I mean, when will this government let people be what they want to be?
Well, it's actually a private company bringing the court case against Heston. But I think I know what you mean, Rupert. Sort of. It's just unfair, isn't it?
Well, it's completely out of order. I mean, I know Heston very well. I used to be a wine consultant in his restaurant years ago, back in my drinking days. Mustn't dwell,
God,
of course. Yes.
No. That's the last thing you want to do. Also on the show today, we have everyone's favourite home cook, Barry Basminder, who'll be cooking up a storm with his spicy shepherd's pie and telling us about how he accidentally joined Britain first after liking a post on Facebook.
Absolute nightmare, and so easy done. Just goes to show you can't be too careful.
Absolutely. I was invited to a Donald Trump rally when I accidentally clicked a Facebook page supporting the National Health Service. I had no idea it was linked to that madman.
Wow.
A lesson to us all there. Now, you really can't be too careful, can you? Just a word of warning to everyone at home. If you are going to join a group on social media, please make sure you know who's behind it. Don't become a statistic.
Yeah, I mean, I've wiped all those social media apps off my phone now. You know, I just keep, obviously, the recipe apps and YouPorn.
Sensible. Very sensible.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to point out to the viewers at home that we don't recommend installing the YouPorn app on your phone. It's a family show, Barry. Let's try and keep it that way if we can, eh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately, you know. I just been a bit distracted. And...
Probably spending too much on your phone, old boy.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to hear from Heston Blumenthal, who's on the line now. If you're there, go ahead, Heston.
Yeah, hi guys, nice to speak to you.
Hello, Heston. It's lovely to hear from you.
Hi Rupert, hi Simon, thanks for having me on.
Not at all, Heston. Thanks for taking the time out of your day for us. I believe you were in court this morning again. Can you tell us where you are with it all?
Basically, the owners of Heston Services on the M4 are suing me over the rights to use the name Heston, my name of course, and the name of my company, Heston Blumenthal Limited.
It's such a strange thing to want to deprive someone of their name. And of course, what would you call yourself in the event that you weren't legally allowed to call yourself Heston anymore?
Well, what would I do indeed? This morning, the prosecution put forward some ideas for my new name if they win the case. Names like Mark Smith, Jesse Kumquat, Chester Drawers, which I think is actually a character from the Fast Show. One of the suggestions was the Fat Duck, which isn't too bad, but that's not the point, is it? None of them are my actual name.
It beggars belief, doesn't it, Heston? I mean, what do you think of the chances of them winning such an outlandish and bothersome case?
Well, we had a bit of a setback this morning when it transpired that I was actually conceived in the car park at Heston Services. My parents had a session in the back of their car there 9 months before I was born.
God. Well, how could the prosecution know that?
So I fell out with my dad a few years ago over his claim that he invented the spork, which he definitely didn't. In retaliation, he gave evidence against me this morning. You know, it's because of him that I'm in this mess in the first place.
Well, that's families for you, Heston.
I don't know any other families who give evidence against each other in the High Court, Rupert.
Well, I'm genuinely sorry to hear that, Heston. You know, we're all huge fans of yours and can't wait to have you back on the show making triple cooked fish fingers or what it was you made for us last time.
A deconstructed dairy triangle.
That was it, yeah, that's the one. Brilliant. And of course, regardless of the outcome in court, you can always be Heston to us here on Tuesday Afternoon Kitchen.
Good luck to you, Heston, old boy.
Oh, thanks, guys. I'm off for a frog spawn smoothie and a rhubarb scotch egg.
Good on you. Big thanks to Heston for taking the time out of his busy schedule, defending himself from a corporate giant. A classic case of David versus Goliath there. Those nasty big corporations, Rupert?
Well, yes, but I mean, Heston, he's got to be worth about 10 million. He's hardly a David, is he?
That's true, but everyone is surely entitled to keep their own birth name, even if they are successful. Anyway, I think it's that time. Again, Rupert, what say you and I head over to the kitchen for some drinks of the soft variety?
You took the words right out of my mouth,
Okay,
son.
let's have a look then.
Don't mind me, fellas. By the time you're done with that, this little beauty will be ready.
Which smells heavenly, Barry, and I think I've got the perfect accompaniment to go with it.
Well, do we now?
Yes. Now, what we have here, this is a green banana squash called Green Bonanza, made by a company called Feel Good, Feel Great, Feel Wonderful, Feel Ecstatic Limited.
And that's their name, is it?
Yes, what of it?
Well, I just imagine the receptionist having to say that each time on the phone rings, talking about getting off on the wrong foot every time someone calls. I mean, hello, thanks for calling. Feel good, feel great, feel wonderful, feel ecstatic, etc. How may I direct your call?
Well, I quite like it. I think it sounds very, very Silicon Valley. Anyway, the company is run by two brothers who used to be oil boys on the Graham Norton show, actually.
Wonderful.
Sure. Let's dive in, shall we? Oh, yes. There's a lovely little introduction, isn't it? It's very Moorish from the onset, isn't it? Yes. Now we are getting to know each other. Yes. Wah. It's got a lovely texture, doesn't it? It's got a real rich tapestry, if there ever was one. I mean, its richness is a gift, and it's the gift that keeps on giving. It's got a unique taste about it, doesn't it? Dare I say it? It's long-winded.
A bit like the company name.
It's got me by the balls and it won't let go. Take me to your leader, Green Bonanza. Take me to your leader and let me live amongst you as your faithful disciple.
When they don't get you answering the phones.
He'd be all day, wouldn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
I give that one full marks. 10 out of 10, Simon, 10 out of 10. I pair this with a chicken cup of soup and a packet of refreshers. So well done to the boys of Feel Good, Feel Great, Feel Wonderful.
Barry, how's the shepherd's pie looking?
The timing couldn't be better, actually, Simon. She is just about ready.
Or he. We don't want any more complaints.
Right, yeah, he's been in about 40 minutes now, which for me is about the perfect timing to get that top layer of Christmas just right on the shepherd's pie. For a nice, good, spicy shepherd's pie.
Oh, Barry.
Okay, now I don't usually put cheese on top.
Oh, really? No. What's that?
I don't like cheese.
I couldn't live without cheese, me. I'm like a junkie getting cold turkey, a nice bit of cheddar, a nice bit of brie. I'm a bona fide cheese addict.
Me too, Barry. Me too. I'm a fromage freak. I am. Where would we be without our surge of desire dispensed by a classic parmesan or a full camembert?
Up shit creek without a paddle, Rupert.
Okay, Barry, please try and lay off the swearing if you can. It's 2:00 in the afternoon.
I'm so sorry. I've been so tired and I've just been a bit distracted lately. Is it?
It's okay. It's fine. No, we've had worse on the show previously.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What's the worst swear word you've ever had on the show then?
Oh, the C word.
What sort of idiot uses that on data? Right.
Yes. That was a long time ago, of course.
Anyway, so tell us what happened when you ended up outside Parliament marching against fair pay for immigrant workers, then, Barry.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. So I was on Facebook, scrolling through at night. You know, I'd had a few, as you know. So just, you know, a post came up about fair pay for immigrant workers. So I'm all aboard the solidarity train, you know, so I liked the post and I subscribed to the page to show my solidarity, you know, and support. Yeah.
Okay, so all innocent stuff, I imagine. So what happened next?
Well, they sent me, what do you call it?
A link?
Not a link, that's it, a link.
A link.
To subscribe and to sign a petition, you know, for the same cause, which I did. And I shared it to my friends, and people were saying to me, Barry, what are you sharing that for? You know, you're mad. I was like, look, if you don't get on board with me and my beliefs, then you can, you know, you're no friend of mine, you know.
Right, okay. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. And then a couple of days later, I get a request from the same page to see if I want to go on this march for the same cause.
On march?
Yeah. So I was up in central London anyway, you know, doing a bit of filming. I don't know what it was. So I thought I'd go along, show my support, you know.
Go on.
And anyway, so we turn up at the march, and it's all very peaceful to begin with. And this guy next to me, his name's Darren, and he was holding a massive sign. And there you go. So he got me to hold the sign. So I thought, you know what? Pick the sign up, put it above my head, and I joined the march. There you go. So anyway, we're marching along, and it's all very peaceful to begin with. There's a few people shouting up senators at us and stuff like that. But we thought they was idiots, you know. So next thing, I'm walking down, and the police turn up, and it all gets a bit heavy. And you know, this bloke next to me, skinhead, braces, check jacket, boots, that sort of thing. And he's really egging me on and, you know, sort of getting me involved. And the next thing out of nowhere, petrol bomb. What's going on? What is going on? This is all getting a bit heavy for a march protesting immigrant workers' rights. So I thought I need to stop and have a look at this bloody sign I'm holding, see what it says, you know.
Yeah, and what did it say?
A bit embarrassed to say, actually, to be honest. It said, no rights for immigrant workers, keep Britain white.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm so embarrassed. It's an easy mistake to make. I was scrolling through Facebook. It was late at night, I had a few, you know, and I just liked it. My friends are saying, Barry, what the bloody hell are you playing at? You know, my family and friends were going mad. You know, I tried to explain to them that I didn't know what I was doing, and I apologised, and I'm sorry. I mean, my surname, as you know, Basminder. My adopted parents are Sikhs, originally from Bangladesh. You know, that was one difficult conversation that night.
Good Lord, sir. I mean, 1 minute, you're lending a hand to what you think is a worthy cause, and the next, you're assisting with ethnic cleansing.
Basically, yeah.
Stick to what you know, Barry, and that is cooking. And I've got to tell you, when they first told me you were cooking a spicy shepherd's pie, I thought, oh God, but it's not as bad as I thought it was.
All right. Thank you, Rupert. That's very kind of you, I think.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cheese at all, but you know this is okay, I guess. This so anyway, how did it all come to an end?
Well, I explained to the police what happened. Luckily, they believed me and let me go. The others were all arrested on racially aggravated public offence orders, so not good.
It's a lesson to us all, Barry.
So what's this new cookbook of yours I'm hearing so much about?
Actually, I'm glad you asked me about it, Simon. It's a little thing I've been working on. Basminder's Bangladeshi bun cup.
Cheeky.
Yeah, cheeky. It's basically a mixture of Anglo-Bangladeshi recipes that I've been, you know, perfecting over the last couple of years.
Wow. Okay. So what sort of thing can we expect?
Well, you've got your sausage korma, which is very similar to a chicken korma.
But with sausages?
Yeah. Have you read the book, Rupert?
No, I haven't. I was just surmising, actually.
Right. Yeah. And you've got another one. It's a lovely one. It's a Biryani banana boat.
Oh,
very sweet, one of my favourites. Not everyone loves it, but it's a favourite of mine. And I do this lovely chinga chinga. It's a Mexican dish. I can't even pronounce it, but I can cook it. I'm not going to spell it. Yeah, I know. It's madness. So it's a chingachanga with a ballsy Bangladeshi curry mixed together. And one of my favourite, my family love this, is a tuna boona.
Ooh, a tuna boona.
Yeah, I just like to mix up a bit, you know?
Right, absolutely. So whilst we finish Barry's spicy shepherd's pie, we're going to hear from our family travel correspondent, Chaz Chaztity, who's back with another great value family holiday for 7 nights for just £500, including flights, would you believe?
Oh, that sounds very good, Simon.
I'll have a bit of that.
Isn't it? And this time he's in Ayia in Cyprus, so let's have a look, shall we?
I'm Chaz Chaztity, and we're here in beautiful Ayia to tell you about an all-inclusive holiday for a family of 4 for just £500. Ayia is located on the gorgeous island of Cyprus, which sits in the Mediterranean Sea just west of war-torn Syria, not far from Iraq, and a stone's throw from Israel's West Bank. The food here is amazing, and it's absolutely perfect for the kids and couldn't be more family-orientated. But enough of my yapping, you can see for yourselves. We're staying at the extremely family-friendly 2-star Adonis Apartments in downtown Ayia. Upon arrival, you're struck by the professionalism of the staff and the abundance of sandwiches. Me and the girls here were able to feast on cheese sandwiches and crisps when we arrived at 3 a.m, all washed down with lashings and lashings of the local bottled water. Talk about the royal treatment.
Is your order, Mr. Chaz? Hot and fresh from the kitchen, just the way you like it.
Thank you very much. Sorry, how do I pronounce your name? How do I say that?
Georgios, you can call me Fabulous.
And what about yours? Is that something equal as exotic?
My name's Bob, I'm English.
Oh, right, well I hope I'll be seeing more of the pair of you later.
You can bet your ass on it.
Ciao, Mr. Chaz, have a beautiful day.
As you can see, the Adonis Apartments couldn't be more family friendly. We have all-day pool parties for the dads and phone parties for the kids, and the kitchen serving up an endless supply of sandwiches and bottled water. And if you fancy a change, there's crisps. But, as they say in Rome, do as the Romans do. Back in a bit, girls.
Come on, Mr. Chaz.
As well as the usual family facilities like a phone, a telly and a toilet, the Adonis Apartments also has its own on-site nightclub with free Wi-Fi and unlimited snacks for kids. This allows mums and dads to enjoy themselves guilt-free. Okay, girls, I'm just going to go and have a little dance, okay? It's 2 a.m, time for the girls to get some well-deserved rest. Back when I was married to their mum in a different life, I can tell you, there was always someone there to look after the girls if I needed to pop out. It's very different as a single dad. Another amazing feature of the Adonis Apartments is their 24-hour babysitting service. It's not cheap, I can tell you, but for someone like me, it's a godsend. All right, Maria, I'll be off now. I'll just be downstairs in the nightclub if you need me, okay?
Okay, Mr. Chaz. See you 6 a.m. Okay, I sleep. I'm very tired.
Yeah. Just keep an ear out for the girls, that's all right. All right, I'll see you later. Kali Nikta!
Gally Nichta, Mr. Chaz. Bye-bye.
Kali Nikta is Greek for see you later. I always think it's good to get a bit of local culture under your belt when you're abroad. Well, as you can see, the Adonis Apartments really do cater to every taste and budget. I've had an amazing time, I met some amazing people, and the girls have had a wonderful time as well. With the all-inclusive package, you can pick up a sandwich any time of the day or night, so no one goes hungry, and with Wi-Fi throughout the hotel, the kids are constantly entertained. I'm struggling to think of a single negative thing to say about this place. Hello, Maria. Yeah. No, I'm on my way now. No, I promise, but no, I haven't really on my way this time. Yeah, okay. I'll be 2 minutes, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm only an hour late, you know, all right. Okay, yeah, bye. Bye. So, our time here at the Adonis Apartments comes to an end. And I can only say what a wonderful time we've all had. We've had more sandwiches than Paddington Bear, we've had more bottled water than I care to think about, and we've had more great memories than I care to remember. So, from me and the girls and everybody here, it's back to Simon and Rupert in the studio.
Drink up, Mr. Chaz. It's all on tap.
Chaz Chaztity there with his report from the Adonis Apartments in Cyprus. There's nothing he won't do for those girls, is there?
Yes, no. He's a dad and a half, isn't he? A real class act.
He sure is. So we wake this morning to the shocking news that more people are being declared homeless on our streets than ever before.
Now, I've always wondered what they mean when they say declared homeless. I mean, who does the declaring?
Well, actually, it's funny you mention that, because I used to work in a government office where we did exactly that. We declared people homeless. You'd call people in and give them the news.
Well, how would that conversation go?
Okay, so you pretend you're the person arriving at the homeless department, and I'll be the guy doing the declaring.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Right. So...
Hello. I'm here for my appointment to see if I am homeless or not.
yes, Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Yes, please sit down whilst I find your file.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Oh dear, I'm sorry to tell you that you have been indeed declared homeless.
Oh, God. What? I don't believe it. I can't believe that this is happening.
Yep, you're a homeless man. Yep, and that was official. And here's the document to make it official.
And that is final, is it?
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about it.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Once you've been declared homeless, you're on the system. That's it.
Well, it feels so final.
Yes. Yeah, well, it is.
So what would you suggest I do?
Well, I would go and find yourself a doorway or an alleyway and hunker down if I were you.
Right. Well, I'd better be off then.
Yeah. There's ponchos and fingerless mittens by the door on the way out. You need to report back here in a week or two for your sleeping bag and or the contribution for it, actually.
Oh, I get some money towards the sleeping bag, do I?
No, you'd be required to contribute towards the cost of a sleeping bag once we've allocated one for you.
All right.
These things take time, so
right.
Just try and stay visible out there.
I will do my best.
Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Smith. And that's it. That's it. That was my job. And I saw hundreds of people every month and declared them homeless.
You're not still the evil homeless declaration man, are you?
No, thankfully, no. You mean I'm out of character? Yeah, no, I'm me again.
I didn't like him at all. I did not like him. I mean, where is the job satisfaction? I mean, maybe you enjoyed it, but who knows? Maybe you did.
No, Rupert. I didn't enjoy my job as the person who declared people homeless. But that's the reality of the situation now. It's become the norm. We turn a blind eye to this as a society, don't we?
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, here at Tuesday Afternoon Kitchen, we want to make homelessness a thing of the past. Just £2 can help a homeless person find a warm bed every now and then, and you'll get a progress report on how they're doing. You'll also be able to download the official app to track and locate your chosen homeless person to see where they are at any given time. You'll receive a letter once a month and the odd fridge magnet photo.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, so to get involved, text the word poncho to 8555. Standard messages cost £2, but please do get the bill payer's permission before doing so.
Yeah, some people get a little bit funny about helping the homeless, don't they?
Absolutely, they do. They really do. So just to reiterate, please get the bill payer's permission first. And that brings us to a close for today's instalment of Tuesday Afternoon Kitchen. Have a lovely day and take good care of yourselves and those around you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.